Yeah, like this is the pioneering spirit of San Francisco. Like, if you look back at the history of our city, right? It really was founded Gold Rush era, right? Obviously, it was before that. There was a township here, but not much. But Gold Rush, from here on, it's like a boomer bust city. What is like your favorite part of like the history of San Francisco? There's so much compacted in such a small time. If you go to Edinburgh, you're like, oh, the town of Edinburgh, like there's bricks here that are older than America as a country. Like, a millennial old brick on a street. But here we're 150 years old. But there's so much has happened here. Like, what is your favorite part of San Francisco's history?
Well, I totally geek out about this subject and study it like crazy. So at the risk of getting nerdy, I won't. But just talking cocktails and drink alone, like in the 1860s, Jerry Thomas in his heyday was bartending here. We had bars, crazy bars going on. We had saloons that were, I heard some of these bars that served 500 different cocktails. And, of course, we had the earthquake that would, potentially destroyed everything in 1906. And we bounced right back and had a crazy scene again, not long after. And, it's when you look back on all the, craft beer, 1960s Anchor Steam, Fritz got the idea to do a better quality beer. And that was
I want to hear Mark's opinion on that one.
Yeah.
Like,
I love Anchor Steam.
brewer.
I love Anchor Steam.
Yeah, and craft distilling, 1980s, 1981 to 83, you already had St. George, you had Jermaine Robin, you had the Karakasoviches up in starting Charbet, doing brandies. You had these guys all distilling in the early 80s, and then even Anchor again distilling Junipero gin in the 90s. This predates the Renaissance globally. It predates all of it. Wine, of course, we pioneered New World wine in the Bay Area. So there's just an obsessed history, and bars, it's a whole other thing. But here, one thing I love, sherry was popular, Amari Bitters Fernet was popular here even before it was trending in New York. As someone that probably grew up there, I would always come here when like, what's going to be the next big thing? It was always geeky underground here years before.